So, I heard that Blueprints is an amazing game, but that I should also go ahead and avoid all spoilers. I've had, I think, about a dozen people mention that it's phenomenal and it's their favorite game of 2025. Even though we've had some sick releases already, so... I'm not sure what to expect. I have purposefully not checked out anything. I have purposefully, tried to avoid, well, knowing anything about the game. Because apparently even just like playing the first few hours is already well worth it. It's the best puzzle game in years? Okay, now, playing a puzzle game on stream is always a little bit dangerous. Because some of you believe I might be better at games than I actually am. As a matter of fact, I can guarantee you that I will probably make really dumb mistakes that are so incredibly obvious and so in my face that I need you to just be mentally prepared for this, okay? Yeah, I will miss things that are in the middle of my screen and very obviously there. Or I'm gonna, like, I don't know, mess up math or any, like, counting. Like, I'm gonna mess up some really dumb basics, but I'm pretty sure that's the purpose of the game. Now, I've already noticed there is a red party hat right over here, dude. You know how much money these are worth in RuneScape? I don't know either. In old school RuneScape, they're not particularly, dude, my mouse cursor is my mouse cursor is an arrow that's like, why is it up? Can I tilt my mouse cursor, please? It's supposed to be at an angle.
Hey Loco, at the end of this game something happens.
No.
I spoiled it. What are you gonna do about it?
Dang. Yeah, so I did ask the moderators to be pretty harsh on spoilers in general. I feel like that makes sense, right? Like, please don't spoil things that you know, even though it might be frustrating for me to look at. Let's set the word stroopwafel as the safe word, okay? Stroopwafel, it's a, this is a safe word we've been using for many years on the stream, in case you're unfamiliar. It's this. I think at the time, I was eating one of these on stream when we had to come up with a safe word. So if I say the word stroopwafel, I will actually mean to ask for advice. Otherwise, we can just avoid it, okay? Because I try to do this thing where I think out loud and I'm trying to explain my thought process. And I guess it, you know, sometimes may sound like I'm actually asking questions. Spoiler, this is a computer game? No. This game is almost as good as an actual stroopwafel? Oof. You were unjustly banned before? Maybe time for a justified one? Oh yeah, Modlusis banned you at some point. And then Andy apparently approved your unban request. I don't even know what that is about. Anyway, without further ado, let's go check it out. I honestly don't know what to expect. I have no idea. Dogu Bomb presents. Is that how you pronounce that? I don't know. In association with a Raw Fury. A game by Tonda Ross.
S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones,
that's my name!
son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor.
It's a sex dungeon.
But I am confident that any heir
100%.
of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Blueprints. That's a really cool premise for a game. I don't know why it's called Blueprints. I'm sure we'll figure that out soon. Day 1. So this is a 45 or I guess 46 room estate. That's a lot of rooms, chat. How many rooms does a single person really need? Oh. This is me. This looks like the mountain from Darkest Dungeon. So if I can find the 46th room in this estate, it will be legally mine. Is this as big as your house, Loco? No, it's a bit smaller. It's a bit smaller. My house has 69 rooms in total. How about we just leave, man? I don't know. This looks like a horror game to me now. I always wonder why the main... Really? We can actually leave? Oh, okay. No, I don't want to go here. We'll go into the house. Private drive towards the grounds. Yeah, Wardy was talking to me about this game, and he said it's absolutely amazing. So... Open only in the event of my death. Simon! My name is actually... Anyways. Welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel like I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate, and you may not stay overnight. The first two make a lot of sense. I don't know why the third would be a thing. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone or as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Maybe this is like the Outer Wilds. I love Outer Wilds. In Outer Wilds, spoiler alert, you're stuck in a time loop where like you start from scratch every day. I love that game. That's like one of my, honestly, like if I had to make a list of like my absolute favorite games ever played, Outer Wilds is one of them. It is phenomenal. If you've never played it, you should go watch my playthrough or you should go play it yourself. Anyways, do not assume these rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path, and go where you want it to lead. Don't go where the path leads, abandon the path, and go where you want it to lead. Is this like anti-chamber? Anyways, with all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. All right. This is my mouse pad. The Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventures. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Oh my god. It actually says antechamber. The game I was referring to though is called Anti-Chamber. That game is great too. Very different, but antechamber. From its root meaning, the room before. All signs and paths point towards the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room resting on the 9th rank may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. So I guess the house gets reset every day? I can go ahead and call it a day here too. Tomorrow you awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory. They will have, okay. I see. Interesting. So I gotta choose one of 3 doors. There's one over here. I don't know, we'll just go straight. Select a room to draft. Oh, okay, I see. So that's why it's called blueprints. Oh, it's blueprints, as in blueprints. This is probably apparent to everybody immediately, but I just... The game is called Blueprints, but if you say it with a slightly more American accent, it probably sounds more like blueprints. Like blueprints, as in like the draft of... Okay, select a room to draft. So I can make a bedroom, a closet, or a hallway. Sometimes it's like English isn't your first language. I know. I've been told that apparently Dutch people enunciate words a little too clearly. Maybe this is like one of the things. So what about a closet? Let's just make a closet. Dang, it's a metal detector. Isn't it? Yeah. Greater chance of finding coins and keys. All right. I think there's gonna be secrets all over the place, dude. So does it update? Ah, it does. Okay, so all we need to do is make it over there, guys. Fair enough. What does the top left thingy do? I'm actually trying to figure out where I should put my camera, because there is a little indicator in the top right. There we go. There's like a little diamond over here. Let's see. What if I make everything a storage room? Oh, I can't. Oh, I got different ones. Hold up. So we can go pantry, guest bedroom, and a parlor. I don't even know what a parlor is. It's just like a reading type of room, right? Yeah, it's just like a... You just chill. You know your house is fancy when you have a freaking parlor. Or a pantry, even. I wish I had a pantry, dude. You are in the parlor. This box is empty. The blue box is true. Yeah. I mean, we are. There's a giant chess piece over there. Always nice to have one of those safety pins. A wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I could refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. Lowry? I don't know. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements, and only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. So do I have like a key? I mean, I just got a key to wind something, but... Oh. It's a key to wind a box. Okay, hold up. So, one of them is true. One of them is false. One box has a prize within. Okay, so we gotta make the consideration whether or not this one is true or false. Okay, so we can deduce it, right? So this one is the fact, because we are in the parlor, like that is the name of this room. Therefore, this one is false, and this one is true. Actually. Hold up, am I dumb? Hold up, no, chat. Hold up. The dumbness is already starting to show. There will be at least one box that says true, at least one box that says false. Gotcha. So it could be multiples, but I guess there has to be at least always one. So this one's true. One of these 2 is false. This one's also true. So then this one has to be false. Yeah, has to be. Oh my god. I got more diamonds, baby. Woo! I'm looking forward to me being an absolute idiot and like answering the most obvious questions and the most easy puzzles with the wrong answer. Yeah, exactly. This one is the easy one. We're gonna probably find more rooms that are way harder than this, and I already kind of struggled. Should actually move my little, hold up. My event list over here. We'll move that over here, I guess. I don't know, where do we put it? I don't know where to put it, chat. Okay, I guess over here will be fine. Is there anything else in this room though? Because I got 2 little diamonds. I don't know what I spent the diamonds on. When you enter the chapel, lose 1. Okay, it's something different. For this one, I get 1 key, 1 diamond, 1 coin. Dude, I don't know where to put my camera. I think we're moving. It's the metal detector. Thank you very much, Hash Avenue, for the 61 months. Oh, the metal detectors for the coins. Aw. Twitter from the 1800s. Okay, we got another diamond. It said there was like another coin, right? Didn't it say like... No, it was one of each. So that was it. So what is the point of that? Why do I... Maybe keys are for opening doors? Like... I didn't have a key though going into this room, as far as I know. So this is a rank 2 storeroom. No spoilers, please, Meister, for anything. For obvious reasons. What's up, Abriarto? So this door over here has like a handle. This one over here had a knob. I'm just saying. I'm just observing. A den? A guest bedroom? Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. I don't know what steps do. So I get plus 10 steps. I have 34 right now. Bam! Plus 10, baby. Oh, okay. They count down. Gotcha. So when they count down, I'm guessing I'm tired. Okay. A spare set of car keys? Whose car keys look like that? I've never seen car keys like that before. Anyways. Is that how they used to do car keys back in the day? Ah, okay. I've only ever seen the chonker car keys. You know what I mean? Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality someone made up for your own absence. I also got The Apprentice, your new game, in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. I mean, the rules of darts are not that they're not that hard, man. It's pretty... Yeah, Sinclair is the owner. So Sinclair is the owner of the house. My character's name, as well as my IRL name, is Simon. Yeah. Mathematical puzzles, though, that had me a little concerned as well, I'm not gonna lie. So did I play myself into a corner? Because there are no rooms that I can open anymore. Yeah, I think I may have. But I got car keys. So it says that the house is mine when I find the 46th room. What about the car keys, though? You think Mr. Sinclair minds if I take his car? He seems rich. He probably has a nice car. Yeah, I don't think I can go anywhere else. Okay, there's definitely something over there. Dang. Where are we? Whoever managed the grounds over here definitely did not do a good job. Yeah, we have no mountains in the Netherlands. 0 mountains over here, man. But I've seen mountains before, and this is not the norm. I think. Oh, jeez. Can't see anything, man. I can't jump, so... There's a torch over here, though. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna get jump scared by the ghost of Mr. Sinclair. At this point, it could be anything. I need to move my notification thingy, chat. But I don't know where. Can anybody, like, maybe pop the notification off real quick? Can somebody hit the follow button? I need to move my notification widget. Why is it dark? Well, so I can actually see. No, don't on. No, that's not. I need to get an OLED monitor at some point, guys. When I get an OLED monitor, I can actually see in the dark, I'm pretty sure. Oh, here we go.
Got me frown.
There it is, dude. This is where we put the notification, right over there. Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you, Zachney, for the 3 months. Thank you for the Prime sub. Huge. I didn't even mean it as a sellout this time. What the hell is this? Make a wish? I have 1 coin. Now I have none.
Mario and Luigi were finally alone together.
Well, finish it then. Ah, you chickened out, huh? Not only were they plumbers, not only were they brothers, they were also... Chet, I have nowhere to go. I'm looking for a car. We're on private drive. Where do you think people park their cars in these fancy houses? Oh. Oh, is this where I sleep? Wait. Oh, what? It's a picture of the same thing. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great-uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu to return to the campsite for the night. Is that my my body pillow? It's a bit small, but I guess, you know. We have scouting skills, dude. Or at least what a computer programmer considers to be a scouting skill. I've done a bunch of camping in my life, chat. I don't think the why... It's, usually they're stuck at the bottom, no? Anyways. Hey, sis!
They were also lovers of fine watches. Mario, with his 1016 Explorer, Luigi, with his Reverso.
1016 Explorer is a banger, man. Probably the nicest watch ever made, sis admin. Thank you very much. That's the pinnacle of watchmaking right there. Okay, I don't know where I'm going, chat, but I have 39 steps still remaining, but, like, every 100 steps count as 1 step. I don't quite understand. I think I got it. No. Hold up. It's gotta be it. Ah. Well. Only 10K to go. Why is it smoking? Why would there be smoking next to a bunch of apple trees? I don't know. I didn't grow up on a farm, chat. I did grow up in a town, though, where they smoked a lot of fish. Never next to apple trees. Does that count? Yeah, I feel like we could just step over the fence. I'm a little confused by why my opponent doesn't just, you know... I could probably go through the fence. That's how... You could just step over it. It's very easy. Wait. Could I stand on the tree somehow? That tree is very conveniently positioned over here. Am I crazy? Yeah, the tree stump right over here. But I can't jump. This is me frantically hitting my spacebar button. Alright, I think that's it, guys. I have nowhere else to go. I found car keys, but no car. And as far as I can tell, there's nothing going on. So I think we call it a day. Did I finish my coffee? Ooh, almost. Okay. Mount Holly, Pitiful Bungalow. Whoa. Total rooms, 6. Rank reached, 1. Steps taken, 23. Items found, 2. Save and continue, I guess. Okay. So here we are again. Good morning. Dude, I feel like this is one of those games. I have played a lot of games, chat. Admittedly, not a ton of puzzle games, but there's definitely something here in this, like, starting area that I'm gonna be shouting, "No way!" about in about 20 hours. Something that I've walked past about 100 times, and I've never noticed it. And then I wonder, you know, I'm gonna go back to my own video recordings and I'm gonna look at the VODs, and I'm gonna be like, that was there all this time? There's no fucking way. And then it turns out it was there all this time. So that means it's there already. There's already something here. I have no trust in any of these walls. This cane, dude. I'm telling you guys. There's 2 canes. What man needs 2 canes? Okay, I don't know. Is this all the same? No. I'm not allowed to spend the night over here. A chapel? Okay. Do you have to make a... Okay, so when you interact with something, I have to actually, like... yeah, I have to finish it. When you enter the chapel, lose $1. We'll make a lavatory. I don't know what it does, but... I'm assuming my guy has just been pooping off the mountain. Suboptimal, dude. You deserve better than that.
Low arrive, stand ready for my arrival, worm.
Dang. Thank you, Big Dodo. I might be a vampire. I have no reflection. Is that Miss Sinclair? Ooh, damn, Miss Sinclair. Wait, no, that's my aunt, I think. Never mind, chat. Hold up. No, hold up. What's the point of this room? There's absolutely nothing here. There's literally nothing. I don't believe that there's nothing, though. There's no way. It also feels a little weird, eh? Like, just from, like, an architectural point of view, that you would make, like, the first room that people enter in your house, like, in a state like this. The room straight ahead from this, like, majestic entry. A place where you can poop. I mean, maybe that's normal. Maybe that's the norm. I don't know, but... I did make the room, I guess. So I guess we'll go with a room. Ah, the little gaps over here indicate that you can actually make another room next to it, I think. So this room has, yeah. This room has 3 different exits. All right, let's make a den. What if I, like, queue up another room now? That's gonna be, like, leading into the lavatory. How does that work? This looks nice. Dang. Look at that, sis. Sysadmin was talking about a 1016 Explorer and a Reverso, but what about this? Oh my god. There's 2 clocks in one room. There's 4, 5. Why are there 5 clocks? This one's not even working. Is that one working? Oh no, it is working. For some reason, the pendulum, though, is not moving. Oh my god, look at the time. Yeah. They're all working. There's another one, actually, above the mantle. Look at that. This pendulum does move. Why does that one not? Okay, so we have a crowbar on the wall. I don't know what that means. Very odd, like, artwork, though. And over here we have some of those prayer things. Can I do anything here? Can I jump into the fire? Like for science, I mean? No. They're called rosaries? Oh, okay. Maybe they're Catholic. Maybe. Maybe Sinclair could become the Pope. No, we already got a new Pope. They chose an American Pope, Chet. Very nice. Okay, we can make a hallway, a breaker box, or a storeroom. Okay. Storeroom seems good because I get a bunch of stuff. Now, I don't have my... I don't have my my metal detector anymore. Is every room the same size? Oh yeah, every room is identical in size. At least like the outline of it, like the seems to be a perfect square. I mean, some rooms are like smaller just by going around, I guess, or building it inside of the box, but there's a lot of weird art. I don't want to become too suspicious of anything we come across, but it's a bit weird to have a staircase on the wall. My face is weird art? Okay, Fear Dragon. Ay. But at least you called it art, so that's nice. I kind of want to make the nuke, because it looks like a fun room. Do it, Loco. Become suspicious. Become the conspiracy theorist you were always meant to be. That's so true, actually. The Earth is flat and we never went to the moon, gamers. Look at this. Do people actually use those? The Netherlands went to the moon? No. No, we did not. What do we do? What's the purpose of the Netherlands? Ooh, what's this? A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, a strip of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Oh, so is this the game developer backseat gaming me right now? Is that what's going on? They actually want me to take notes? Like a nerd? Do I look like a nerd to you guys? Pathetic. Dude, there's chess pieces everywhere. We've come across pawns, rooks, the whole thing. Look, there's another one. Taking screenshots and having notepad is essential. Should I put my notepad on the screen? I don't know how much text I'm gonna have to put in there. Locos notepad. Weird shit. Oh no, stuff. Art on the wall. Chess pieces. Should I make it bigger? Okay. Noted, noted. Now I'll make it, is that readable? Can you, okay, I think that might be a bit too small. We can make a bit of an outline, I guess, in black. Yeah, and then I'll make the text bold. Is that good? I'm sure this will be all the space we need. I'm gonna be bold and say that a notepad is optional. Well, you assume my brain has wrinkles in it too, probably. My brain is smooth. No wrinkles. So how does this work? Hold up. If I take a room like the pantry and it connects with the storeroom, maybe we'll do this one instead so we still have some place to go so it's not entirely wasted. But how does this now work? Maybe the art on the wall is just there to be... Ooh. Okay, so that is the corresponding location right now. Is it the same height? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yes. How about we go to the back of the house instead? Like, how about we do this? Okay, we do this. We walk around. And then we go in through the window. It says that there's supposed to be... So I guess the antechamber, right? I'm assuming the actual room we're looking for is right over here. Because this is a 9x5, which is 45. So I'm assuming the 46th room is going to be over here. So it should be pretty clear. Looking at the outside of the house where the final room is going to be located. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is boarded up with freaking cardboard, dude. We can... It's one way of doing it. A patio. Spread diamonds or gems in each green room. I don't know. I'm just making every room that I can. Oh, geez. Look at that. I would personally love to live in nature like this, but what about the internet speed? Because I can already guarantee you that this place is gonna suck for internet speed. No, we need good, we need obviously like wired internet. No, not satellite, no. Satellite internet is gonna be too much ping, okay? We need proper wired internet. Yeah, fiber optics or nothing. Genuinely, like I would not move someplace at this point after having good internet now for too long. I would not move a place without fiber anymore. Maybe this is like me being an esports diva. But this is about like, if I had to make a list of top requirements of like a perfect home, having great internet is like literally, I think like #1. I can't, no. We need good internet, man. And this place probably doesn't have it. Buried below. Occasionally, you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. If you have spots on your dig, use a shovel. Okay, noted. Noted. Should I, use shovel on dig spots? Okay, dirt piles. How about that? Actually, since I moved into this place, which at this point is more than 7 years ago, dude. Like, some of you may remember me moving. It's been a while. It's been 7 years. Anyways, I, knock on wood, have not had any internet problems. 0 internet problems. I would like to keep it going. Honestly, that sort of thing makes me hesitant to move anywhere else. Because I remember, like, for example, when I lived with my parents, we would have internet problems all the time. I've had, like, 2 outages, I think, and they announced those, like, a week in advance. They were like, they sent me, like, a text message saying, like, hey, we're gonna be working on your internet. And they do this between, like, 2 and 5 a.m. or whatever. Like, they do it extremely, at very convenient times for people. It's crazy. Yeah. So, hopefully I didn't ruin it by saying that, but I've been told that fiber optics can smell fear. Oh, this one looks cool. This is a new currency. Look at that. Dang. Yeah, the art on the wall really has me a little confused. It's a very small neck. What did I just find? A broken lever, or lever, could be, or could prove to be useful. Mate, out of all the things you've come across so far in all these rooms, that, like the broken thing, seems useful to you? The Fixed Stars, the Stargazers, or the Stargazer's Companion to Constellations, by Richard Witt. Fanaries, Birds and Sons Publishing. Preface. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discovers the joy of stargazing. This is not the same as star crafting, I don't think. I'm pretty good at that. North Star, +1 gold. The Twins, 2 trunks that have been added to the entrance hall. The Slice, +3 steps. Diamondus Minor, +1 gem. Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's apple, apples are extra delicious. Clavis, the key, +1. Diamondus Major, Draxus, the dead. Dead rooms are more common today. The sale, everything is 50% off. Oh, the sale, I see. Florealis, bloom of the sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. Alright, special flowers, huh? I see. So... Oh, jeez. Turn that shit, dude. No, we gotta... Oh, out of the window! Should I have... I don't know. Can I only twist one way? Hey, look. More chess pieces. What the fuck's up with the chess pieces, chat? Oh. Okay, I can turn it the other way. Yeah, I like the graphics. I mean, gameplay always beats graphics, right? Gameplay is always more important than graphics. But I don't mind this. Then again, I'm a sucker for these artsy type of games. So, you know. I have no idea what I do. I only have one... Like, I have only one thing to interact with, no? What? Who designed this room? Oh. Okay. All right. A little bit of a peek. All right, that's the North Star, chat. I gain 1 gold. Huge. There's a lot of effort for 1 gold. So I think the observatory, if we have the option, we should unlock it as quickly as possible. Because it probably gives buffs for... Like, some of the buffs seem to be very significant. That was a lot of effort for a single coin, but it could be a lot more than a coin. I still have 27, oh, jeez. Another currency, chat. I don't know where to put my camera. If anybody has a suggestion, do I just put it over here, maybe? Maybe over here is better. Dead center? Maybe I should hide chat. Maybe I should move you guys in the center. It's actually kind of tricky. Whatever games like put all of the important information in the corners. I know, I get from game design that it makes sense to do that, but as a streamer, I never know where to put my stuff. Maybe over here is good. We'll see. Let's see. So we can do, I don't know, courtyard. Apparently I need, so is this a room with a green outline? Apparently this costs me a gem. I don't know what the gem does, but the trunk is locked. Use a key. Sure. Ooh, look at that. Ivory dice. While drafting, you may use to roll new floor plans. Interesting.
I see we are playing low game low POC.
Low IQ game. Yeah. Thank you very much, Raptor. Ivory dice. Apparently that's how we make them, dude. We don't like using plastic anymore, so we went back to elephant tusks. That way the penguins at least won't suffer. What about the turtles? Nobody cares about them anymore, but... This way we can maintain more wildlife somehow. So we have 6 coins now. A garage. Whenever you enter this, gain 2 steps. So this would be good at like a middle lane type of thing, right? Maybe, I don't know. Let's make a garage. Sure. Oh, I need a gem? Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, so I can redraw the ideas that I can. Okay, I see. No, I need a gem. A gem. Do they say gem in America? I think they do. The bedroom is not ideal because obviously it's gonna turn into the patio. We'll just do closet, I guess. I don't know. Oh, more ivory dice? Let's go, boys. Those are an item I will definitely not make use of at this stage in my playthrough. But I'm hype. Dude, I actually forgot my clothes hanger on the little trip we just went on. Ay. I went to a wedding, right? And I brought a suit. And you know how like the suit generally comes with like one of those wide hangers that's supposed to... I accidentally forgot it at the hotel. Actually upset. It was my favorite clothes hanger. Yeah. No, I had more clothes hangers at home, but now I'm messing up the shoulders. I think that's how it goes. You're supposed to take stuff from the hotel, not leave it. I did take one thing from the hotel this time around that I haven't yet used. I took the sewing kit. One of my jacket pockets is fucked, dude. I need to sew it again, but I don't have a needle and thread. I was like, where do you even get needle and thread in 2025? I have no sewing kit in the hotel. Well worth it. No, I'm not the type of guy that takes stuff from the hotel. I know there's people out there that collect like all of the miniature toothpastes and like all of the, I don't know, bamboo like toothbrushes and all that sort of. I don't bother with any of that. Hey, look. Give me this one, man. I wanted that one. I don't know what it gave me anymore, but I think it was better than the 1 coin. Oh well. No, I don't think they charge you for that sort of thing. It depends on the hotel, I'm sure, but it's not like the mini bar, you know? You know, like when I was young, at least, whenever we went anywhere, I think I stayed at a hotel like this one time when I was a kid. My mom made it sound like if you took anything from the mini bar, we would have to sell the house to pay the bills. So I still never take anything from the mini bar. But I'm pretty sure it's not that bad. Yeah, I have never once taken anything from a mini bar, dude. In my mind, it's kind of like a slot machine in the corner of a room that's only for like suckers that can actually, you know, not stop. Right? Like, you know, it can be kind of fun, I suppose, but like it's just there to tempt you. It's like buying drinks in the cinema. Yeah. The minibar is a trap, right? Yes. Okay. All right, Claire. Yeah. But sometimes, so this hotel we went to right now, it did have like a little fridge, but the entire fridge was empty, right? And what they did do was put a couple of little like bottles of water out on like the main table. There were like these 2 half-liter bottles of water. Now, do you I never know. I've been charged for those sort of things in the past, and then for the most of them, they're free. At least usually they're free. But I never know. Yeah, water is usually free, right? But in my mind, they're kind of similar. Like they're like an extension of the minibar. I don't know. Kitchen. Dining room. Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. What do you mean rank 8? No idea. I want to go for the kitchen, dude. Hey, with ass. Thank you for the 93 months. There's a wireless mixer. That's insane. It's a really tiny bowl or really big cupcakes. Oh! It's a scale, isn't it? Yeah, it is. The Mount Holly kitchen menu. A banana for $2? I get 3 steps. 15 steps for a club sandwich. 5 for every red room in your house. I have 0 red rooms in my house. The main course is served only in the dining room. Powerhouse steak. A delightfully expensive steak cut. Or the porterhouse, rather. What did I say? I said something else. Anyways, a delightfully expensive steak cut, bone in and extra marbled for maximum tenderness. Dang. A perfect dish for those who love extravagance. I said powerhouse? I was reading this one right over here. This font is a little... Mitochondria or the porterhouse of the steak. Gotcha. That's it. That's it. I don't know. I'll buy a banana. I'll buy another fucking banana, dude. There you go. I just ate them. Didn't even chew on them. Just one swallow. One bite. That's how I like it. Peel and all. Oh. What? I found something I can interact with. I don't know what the purpose of it is. Well, I know what the purpose of a faucet is in real life. I just mean in the game. I hope Mr. Sinclair also gave me some money to go alongside with this place, man. Because I feel like just like upkeep on a place this large is going to be expensive. Maybe they cut us off from water. Is that a coffee maker? I don't know. Another scale? Why would there be 2 scales? Is that dog food? Okay, I'm confused. Another coffee maker. Now that I understand. Everybody needs multiple coffee makers. Security? Oh. Let's try out one of those dice. I don't need any of this. Ah, so it's complete RNG. I wanted to check out the chapel. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. Alright, let's try out the chapel. Is this the Dorime room? Dorime. More chess pieces. I don't understand why there's so many freaking chess pieces, dude. I think this might be a chapel to the sun god. That over there above the altar is definitely a solar disk. We have an angel with the number 5 underneath. And then what looks like another angel, but this guy is kind of like a farmer with the number 1. 1, 2. That's a chef or a cook. Looks like another farmer. I have no idea. Is that like a polo player or some shit? This looks like a chimney sweep or... There's a book. Can I read the book? There is another panel though behind like whatever this thing is. It might have a number as well. So this is a rank 2 room, by the way. I don't understand what the room ranks are. But it says over here in the bottom right, rank 2. Alright. Well, I only have one room that I can go to because the lavatory is blocking the other exit. I hate it whenever the lavatory blocks my exit, dude. One of the worst things. Anyways, there's only one other place that I can go to, and that would be this end room over here in the courtyard. Other than that, I've played myself into a corner. This bedroom is gonna play my, set up into a corner too. So really, we need to make sure that, like, the central lane has as many, like, joining rooms as possible. Yeah, I still have the dice. But I also need to figure out what each of the rooms do. So we'll do the bedroom, and then we can go to the corner over here. Dang, that's a nice room. It has multiple cuck chairs. Look at, look at those. Very nice. Like, this is just a desk right over here. I don't know who would ever use this one. What about that one? What about that one? Nobody would ever use that chair. Anyways, more chess pieces, dude. I don't trust chess. Whoa! Origami swan over here. Very nice. That's a really weird statue. Greetings from Reddington. All right. I can play chess. No, I can play. Dang, Miss Sinclair again, eh? We've seen her wedding pictures. Now I think she's a little older here. She has a moon as a necklace. Astronomy, astrology, whatever, dude. Same thing. I think. Now, I don't know about this room setup, Chet. Like, who sleeps on that side of the bed? Or maybe I'm poor. Maybe this is a single person. Ah, that's what it is. There's multiple pillows over here, but it's just like, it's a one-person room. Yeah. I think when you're rich, you have, like, you know, even when you sleep by yourself, you still have, like, a multi-person room. Or a multi-person bed. Because I was gonna say, like, this is feng shui-wise. This is negative energy, dude. I don't trust it for a little bit. You have a white bed as well next to the wall? Dang. Nuke is rich, confirmed. How many cuck chairs do you have, Nuke? This room has 2. Okay, so this is the edge of the world right over here. You have 2 and a couch? Very nice. Yeah, I guess this is for the anime waifu, like the body pillow. Makes sense. I have a couch, yeah. I have a couch. It's downstairs, dude. That's where I keep my couch. So I got a picture of Sinclair, and then that's it. Like 3 coins. Okay. I would like this one. How do the steps work? I don't understand how the steps work at all. Once you have... Wait, what did it say? It said something. Oh, look. We can actually... Ah, you can see the orientation, too. If you can't visualize. Okay. I would like to get a gem somehow. I'm gonna just leave this one open if I can. Oh, no, you can't. You actually have to choose immediately. Okay, I will redraw. Opportunity to earn and spread A wine cellar. Okay, let's get wine cellars instead, dude. Puzzle piece. Let's get a wine cellar. This one's probably better value because this one has an exit. This one doesn't. I'm assuming every room has a similar amount of value. So, if it only has one entrance, it's probably higher value. I never understand wine cellars or fridges or anything like that. Seems very lame. Maybe I, like, do people actually use them? Seems insane to me. So what is this? 1,213? 1230 or 1213? Is that what it says? I guess? I don't know. Okay, I got some gems. Pretty sure I'm just looking at all these details and it's pointless. It doesn't tell me anything. I'm just trying to make observations, but pretty sure a lot of these rooms are just to give me resources. Oh! Do I pay money every time I enter? Dang. The sun god is a dangerous god. It's a tithe. It's different. Maybe it's a tax deductible. Religion is pay to win now, dude. It's crazy. What's the goal in the game? So long story short, actually it's not that long a story. Apparently after the man died, we were left this estate if we can find our way to the 46th room. So we have a 9x5 layout over here. Now 9 times 5 is 45. There's an antechamber over here at the very end. I'm assuming the 46th room is over here, but I don't know. So we're trying to solve some sort of weird mystery. So this is my only place. My only thing I can do. So if we make it to the 46th room, apparently we inherit the entire thing. I don't know. Yeah, I have 8 steps remaining, but I don't know what the steps do. I'm assuming if I run out of steps, we run out of things we can do. Dang, look at this. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay. What are these pictures, man? That is Mr. Sinclair himself. What a chat. Look at that dude. He looks rich. So did he pose over here? Is that in this room? Yeah. Seems to be this chair right over here. He's like a celebrity to me. So this, for the Zoomers watching, is called a phone. Yeah. You can use this device exclusively for phoning other people. Yeah. It's weird. That's the only thing it does. It doesn't even have a screen. I will tell you though that on a rotary phone, dialing a 0 is really fun. Because you do this. That's my impression of a rotary phone. It's pretty good. So what's the point of this room? You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Oh, okay. So I can just do it for free? Hold up. Ah, geez, I need keys for both of these things. All right, fine. I should definitely have picked the middle room. I'm dumb. I don't need this. I mean, I guess I can get a banana. I love bananas. In my mouth. Yeah, so we're just about to be in a dead end. There's nothing I can do here. I can probably go through that, but that's it.
Oh hell yeah. Love this game. Hope you're enjoying it so far, low bobble.
I'm not sure what I'm doing, Crustacean. But I'm opening doors. Thank you for the 26 months. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't say anything weird. No, no. Dude, I was watching Northern Lion highlight clips. I posted one of them on the Discord. I thought it was very funny. Like, I sometimes think I say weird stuff when I'm streaming. And then I see, like, highlight clips of other streamers, and I realize maybe it's not that bad. When did I post this on the Discord? I thought it was very funny.
Ask the powerhouse steak for help.
Hey, thank you very much, Grey Fox. When was this? I think I posted it in the... Where did I post it? I don't remember. Was it in the Patreon chat? You saw it as well? Okay. It's somewhere in the memes channel. Somewhere. I thought I posted it yesterday, but maybe it was... I mean, it's not that funny. Okay, if somebody finds it, please tag me. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
So sometimes I feel like I say weird stuff on stream, and then I come across highlight clips like this.
Okay, you're 2 inches into Trump and Biden's 2 inches into you. Are you moving forward or backwards? Don't tell me to shut up. Just answer the question. Okay, you're...
It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Ay. Now that's a weird thing to say on stream. Very fucking funny though. I have no more keys. Wait. Oh, I don't need a key? I thought I don't understand how for some rooms you need a key and for some rooms you don't. I guess we have to go parlor, right? I haven't checked out what the parlor does, though. It has a little puzzle piece. Oh, that's this one. I have seen the parlor. Yeah, this is the type of room where I can make myself look really dumb. I'm assuming the description is the same. Yeah. So there will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements, and only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. Okay, chat, this is an important one. This blue box, or this box, is blue. The gems are in a true box. This box is black. So that one's true. That one's true. This one... What do you mean, true box? There will always be at least one box which displays true statements. The other one's false. So the middle one has to be false. Only one box has a prize, but the other two are always empty. What do you mean, true box? How do I know what box is true? Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, so both of these boxes are true. But one of them is false. How can I possibly deduce which one that would be? So the gems are in a true... Oh, no, this one's false. It has to be this one. I'm dumb. My brain is getting slightly more wrinkly. Big gains. Huge gains. Okay. The only problem is I have no keys. So... I think we're dead. Also, I have 2 steps. I have 1 step. How do these steps even work? Like, what if I just run circles over here? Do I just die? Like, is my guy gonna get tired? Maybe the steps only change when you pass into another room. Ah, that's how it works. So now I'm at -1. Yes. Alright, so you've used all your steps and must call it a day. You have pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and must now return to your campsite to get some rest. You can continue your search tomorrow. However, the house might be a little bit different.
Does it feel strange that we've known each other for almost 10 whole years?
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
That does feel crazy to me too, Rushy. Appreciate you. Thank you for the 119 months. Does your house also have 46 rooms, Rushy? Your new mansion? Like, you moved pretty recently, right? Do you get tired walking around in your mansion? A year ago? Crazy. It's a new adventure every day. 46 rooms, but no fiber internet? Well, it's Iowa. I'm assuming you gotta be happy if you have internet at all. Oh, you do have... Oh, yeah, he does have good internet. Dang. All right. We've done it, chat. I don't know what we've done, but we've done it. We learned a lot. And I'm more confused now, but I haven't solved anything. Oh, you're in a hospital room? Oh, no. Oh. It's for your dad? It's not for you? Well, that still sucks. Hey, so for science, if I move out of this house and then back into the house, do I lose 2 steps? I do, yeah. Gamers, we're gonna find the 46th room. This is day 3 of our expedition. I know exactly what we need to do now. I have figured out all the details.
Now it makes sense why Pluto lost its status as a planet. You keep zooming out and that forehead does not get smaller. Heck W.
Rude. First off. Rude. Secondly, thank you for the 500 bits. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. Is every room the same? The previous one had 3 cock chairs. This one only has... Oh, no, it has... No, it's got 3. So maybe it's identical. Oh, look at that. A sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, you gain 5 steps. So does that mean that when I leave this one and I enter it for the first time with the sleep mask? Ah, there we go. Okay, I was looking at that little counter in the top left. My math brain is fucking huge, dude. I know numbers. I can even read. Okay, hallway makes a lot of sense over here. I think I'm mostly just doing whatever makes sense for, like, maximum Yeah. I mean, I could do this one too. That one's also doable. Let's actually make this one. I don't think I've made a corridor yet. I don't know what it means. Like, the corridor is always left unlocked. Alright. I guess that means that I never have to put a key to open this room. Yeah, that's probably it. We'll go with the den. So it's 5 wide, right? So yeah, 2 in each direction like this. Okay, this is the room with the many clocks. There's a gem on the table. Bunch of chess pieces. I don't know what the clocks do, but it's okay. Yeah, it's a nice cozy place. Item for sale. I have no money though. So I guess storeroom is more beneficial than a closet. Assuming every item is worth the same amount. I don't know. We'll just go with a storeroom because I get 1 of each, which probably will help. Wait, there's 1 more somewhere. Am I dumb? I missed 1 item. Oh, it's over here. Thank you very much, Jake. You might draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. I mean, I need something that turns to the right. No, actually, we don't. Never mind, I'm dumb. I mean, this costs a gem. I have 2 gems. We'll just kind of use it, I guess. I'm not really low on steps. So I'll just try to craft some rooms here that will just give me maximum discovery, you know? Maximum research. Research. Is that a word? It is now. I want to reach as far as I can this day. Just open as many rooms as I reasonably can. That is how it works, Memoria. Yes, that's been like that all the time. Commissary, guest room, breaker box. Let's do a utility closet. I haven't yet made one of those, I don't think. Oh. Toggling off breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. What? I don't know, bro. I'm just... What does this one say? Cabinet. Cabinet doesn't even have a switch. Alright, I turned everything on. I don't know. Keycard entry system. Yeah. If it doesn't work, I'll just come back here and I pull a bunch of buttons. It will only cost me all my steps. I would imagine the observatory is good. So this one is already in position now. Wait a second. What do we have? Ooh. Ta-da! The twins. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. I love a pair of chests. Do I have to go all the way back? I guess I'll go back later. Hallway makes the most sense. For maximum research. So we'll just keep going this way. Every time you enter the chapel, you lose $1. I only have $1 to my name. Not worth it, eh? Do I have to choose something right now? I guess we have to go parlor. I could have, like, not walked in, I guess, but... Alright, so. One of the chests is true. At least one of the chests, rather, is true. At least one of the chests is false. And that's all we really need to know. The gems are in this box. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. So I'm assuming both of those are true, and this one, therefore, has to be... The gems are not in the white box. Gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. Okay, so... If we assume this one's true, then this one also has to be true. Then therefore this one would be false. Yeah. The gems are in this box. But if it's false, then it doesn't make sense that this thing says that the gems are in this box. Therefore, this thing has to be true. Wait, if this thing is true, then the gems are in this box. Hold on right now, chat. Look, these are not super complex puzzles, but you can kind of talk yourself into a corner. The gems are not in the white box. True or false? Could be false. The gems are not in this box. Those two are saying the same thing. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are in this box. So if we assume both of these are true, then this one has to be false, which means that it can't be this. Which means that this one has to be true. Am I really dumb? Like, am I talking myself into a circle? Okay, I am dumb. I am really dumb. Has to be the blue one then. Okay. This door is locked. I kind of need to go back to look at what the two chests are at the start of the game. This is gonna cost me a lot of steps. Man. Imagine living in a house so big that you get all your steps in every day just from walking around. So it says there's now two chests. Ah, here we go, in this room. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, fine. Got some ivory dice and some coins. Okay, this is a dead end. Keys for sale. Spare room? No, we'll go with a closet. Again, maximum research is what we're going for. Oh, that's one of the items. Ah, okay. An old weathered shovel. Okay, so I can use this to dig up mounds of dirt that we may come across. This one, we're again trying to just go as far as we can reasonably go. I would prefer something that has multiple exits. I don't know. You're a dwarf? You're not a dwarf, Rushy. You're very tall. Let's do this one. I haven't yet made this room before. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. What? As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password: Sinclair. I mean, that's clearly an S. I mean, it could be Sinclair. That's the last name of the guy. Without. With or without you. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. What is a commissary? Commissary? Commissary. A deputy or a delegate? In North America, it's also a restaurant or a food store in a military base, prison, or institution. Okay. No food for 4 days. Yeah, maybe we're an institution. Oh no, that's the first sign of backseat gaming right there. I'm just gonna immediately smack it, man. I don't like it when people urge me along, man. Just let me play. I'm playing very slow. I understand that may be annoying sometimes, but that's okay. Annual Mates Day. 2-day sale on mates. Yo, there's a sale on mates? 50% off? That's crazy, dude. I don't even know if that's legal. All staff welcome, day 20 and 21. Ooh, okay. So we can buy a gem, a salt shaker, a sledgehammer, and a metal detector. What? Dude, I got a metal detector on my first day. Apparently it's the most valued item. Nah, dude, it's... So I timed somebody out for 10 minutes for saying, look at the room already! It's like, look, it's not technically backseat gaming, but it's also really annoying. Just, ugh. We can play, man. We'll get it done. All right, I'll buy the salt shaker. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain extra steps. Oh, that seems garbage. Okay, I just bought it. I don't have money anymore, but what does the sledgehammer do? No, I never ban anyone. Rarely do I ban anybody. I really only ban people if they're like repeatedly annoying. Like I'm talking over the course of like months. Or if somebody posts like, I don't know, some sort of like stupid slur or whatever in the chat, then I obviously do ban people. But generally, we don't really ban. It's just like timeouts usually. And Mr. Shine. When Motless is on a power trip, you know? I don't actually know if we have anybody banned on the channel right now. Shall we have a look? Slash unban all. Oh, unban all. Here we go. 8 people are currently banned? Dang, those are probably the worst people on the internet. Like Mike Literist and Hotbox Og and Small Brain Ape. Ah. Welcome back, Mike. All right. So what's this then? Can you see how long they were banned for? I can look it up for like individual people. So I can like, I don't know, I can type like their username. Let's see why Mike got banned. Why did I ban Mike? I don't remember. Mike was being a weirdo. Yeah, Mike is just saying things, okay? Painting miniatures is so, it's getting, I don't want to have to deal with that, okay? I feel like that was a very reasonable ban, but you know what? He may have been enjoying the stream too much. Maybe he was enjoying it a little too much, but that's okay. I guess it's a compliment. A passageway? Yo, dang, I can't afford it. You know your house is big when you have a passageway. I wonder what that's like. Rushy probably has a passageway in his house. And a spare room as well. Alright, let's just make the spare room, I guess. You have 3 passageways? I feel like these are very common in the States, but nowhere else. Am I wrong? I never see people that have fans over here. Yeah, this is a room with only a fan. Huh. I love OnlyFans. Shall we go? Oh no, dead end? I don't like dead ends. In the middle of the house? Ugh. Probably impossible not to have a dead end though. So we'll go with the nuke, or do we go pantry? I could redraw? Yeah, maybe we'll do that. I don't know how important it is. Oh my lord! Oh, okay, well now we're even worse. Okay, fuck it, do it again. I hate these. A boudoir? I've never made a boudoir before. Dang, spicy. It's a picture of a tie. Even better, a drawing of a tie. A really tight neck. Yeah. They put the Christmas tree up in the boudoir? Hold up, what is the meaning of boudoir, chat? I don't know room names, okay? Okay. Oh, dang. Wardy with the huge raid. When did that come in? I didn't even notice. A boudoir is a woman's bedroom or small private room. Okay. Maybe it's not what I thought it was. Thank you very much, though, Wardy. Hope you had a good stream. For those of you from Wardy's channel, I'm playing a game called Blueprints. And I am very confused most of the time. Now, I'm figuring out the game slowly but surely. But it's a puzzle game. Now, I don't really know anything about the game, so I would much appreciate it if you do know stuff that you don't tell me. So we don't really have a lot of rules on this channel in particular, but spoiling me about things I don't know for especially like story-driven games or, you know, puzzle games like this, not cool. Yeah, I think this is like the Dark Souls of puzzle games, basically. I just realized the name of the game. Yeah, I realized it after a little bit, that it's called Blueprints, as in like blueprints. Like, as in like the drafting of blueprints. You have to kind of like, you know, say it quickly. Blueprints. Yeah, blueprints. So I can craft different rooms all the time, and I'm trying to figure out what each of the rooms do. I have not been able to afford a passageway before. Well, this is a dead end, so we can just get whatever we like. I don't know what's more important, like a key? I think I needed a key for the parlor, didn't I? Oh, I don't remember. Like, this is my only way. Was it? I think I needed a key. Okay. So now I have to waste about 69 steps out of the 30-something I had just to go all the way back to the beginning, which is a giant waste of time. If you can somehow connect the rooms together, that would be huge. I could use it for the chest in the hall, but I'm a little afraid that I'm going to play myself into a corner if I do. Yeah. This is what it's like in Wardy's life as well, is what I heard. He gets lost in his own mansion all the time. Okay, yeah, so I need to use a key over here. What if I have no money for the chapel? Dude, I am super broke. Holy crap. I have nothing. I can get a billiard room. Have I made one of those before? I don't think so. Is that tiger trying to seduce me? Why is the shadow of his tail so, Anyways. We've seen this shape. It's either like a... I don't know, like a candle or something, or like a thong. I'm not sure what we're looking at, but we've seen this thong shape in multiple rooms. Just observing. We have our own bar. Okay. It didn't say that there was anything in this room. It did mention earlier that they had their own weird way of playing darts. I don't understand what that means. This is 14. Do I get a price when I say it correctly? I don't know. Wait, am I supposed to throw the darts? I used to play darts a lot when I was a kid with my dad. Yeah. I really liked it until he started beating me regularly, like at darts, just to clarify. He beat me at darts. Regularly. And I was like, oh, fuck this game, dude. It's like me playing against Skytles. I don't like playing against Skytles because I lose against it all the time. So at some point I stopped playing it. And then my dad was like, you know, he did that thing that dads sometimes do where they like purposely lose games now. And you can immediately tell that he's doing it on purpose. Yeah. All right, 14. This is 13. That is 36. 36 plus 13. What do we do? 36. I mean, I can't. How do I do 49? What do we... Is there some place where we can add the numbers together somehow? Do I have to find a single piece maybe? So this would be 36 plus 13, which is 49. Is there a way to hit 49 on a dartboard? I don't think so. Can we divide 49 by 3? No, we can't, right? Like, yeah, it's 16.3. I was going to say, there's no way of getting 49. Yeah, I mean, we could do, like, other ways of getting there. But I don't quite understand the purpose of it. So if I just do... No, that reset it. So this is 14. This is 13. I would have to press the button. Wait, I'm not stupid, right? Like this is 36. 36 plus 13 is 49. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. 49. Do I have to like... Is there a rules book here somewhere maybe? Like a piece of paper that I've overlooked? Not as far as I can tell. So there was a document we found earlier that said it was different darts that they played. And that it wasn't entirely obvious immediately, but when they first started playing it or something, they immediately understood. Now it does say plus minus. Okay. I don't know if I have all the info to solve this. I wonder if there's like something else I need to unlock. They do have 4 darts, which is a bit weird. Normally you throw 3. What did the letter say? It didn't say too much. Yeah, I have to use like thinking. So for certain here, it is going to be multiple numbers, right? Because I can only do up to 20. The bullseye over here, not available. So in order to get 49, we would always have to press 3 buttons at minimum. I could try 13 and see what it does then. No, it's just going to do the same thing. Okay, I'll just try and do each. Why was it 1? Okay, I've solved it by accident. I was gonna go all the way around, and I solved it when I clicked the first number. So this would be 19. What? Why is this 14 and that one then 13? So my thought process here is that one dart would have landed in here, the other dart would have landed in there, which is the grand total of 13. This one apparently is 1? I don't understand. This one would be 6. It would have to be 19. But it's not. Oh, maybe... Hold up. Maybe they subtract. So this is 14. This one is 13. This one is 13 minus 12. So maybe the triple is a subtraction? Which would be 13 minus 12 equals 1. This one would then be 13 minus 2, which would be 11. Ah! Okay. In that case, I'm assuming this is multiplicative, or, okay, we gotta multiply it? 20? Alright. This one would be 3 times, how do we, I don't know what the order is. Do we use regular math? Multiplication would go before anything else. So it'd be 45 minus 13, which doesn't add up. Like not on a dartboard with numbers up to 20. Okay, hold up. Darts. Triple equals minus. So the inner one is, I don't know, I think that's just a number. Outer equals multiply, or multiply, I think. Maybe it's the other way around, though. This is not entirely obvious. Like, this could be 18 minus 13. No, it would be 45 minus 13. Something's messed up. So it does show all of the symbols, I guess, that they use. So something has to be divided too. Could it be that 13 actually is... Maybe the math... What was it? I don't remember. Maybe it's actually dividing by. I'm not sure. So this could be 45 divided by 13. No, that doesn't work. It's not multiplying. Hold up. I'm just going to press a random button. I need to check this out. So this one's 14 for sure. This one is 13 for sure. So these are plus. Gotcha. So inner is the sum of the total, right? So this would be 13. This was subtracting the inner. Maybe it's going from in to out? That probably makes sense. So this one is 1. This one then would be... Did we just have this one? Hold up. Yeah. So this one is 11. This one is 2 multiplied by 10. So outer is multiply. Yes. Maybe it goes from the inside out. So it's not the regular rules of math where you like multiply before anything else. Maybe it's 15 minus 13, which would be 2, times 3, which would be 6. Okay. All right. Leave this in. Leave this here. We'll keep the notes. I solved it. Nice. My brain just grew an extra wrinkle. And actually, we got to write down order inner to outer. I guess that's the easiest way to remember. Okay. OMG, you're so smart. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Keep it going. Keep it going. I purposely don't look at the chat. I don't know. I saw some people getting timed out. I'm like, I'm not going to look anymore. Okay. Check one item and retrieve it another day. What? A code check? Oh, I can save myself an item for another day? Yeah, that's not what I need. I need any exit. So we'll go pantry. Yo. I love bananas. Bananas with salt. Peel and all. Delicious. Who the hell has a freaking stepladder in their... I feel like having a pantry has got to be so overpowered, man. Like, I don't have a pantry in real life, but I feel like once you get used to having a pantry, it's just one of those things you don't want to live without anymore. Oh, it's for short people? I see. Yeah, you don't see a lot of stepladders in the Netherlands. Yeah, makes sense. Well, the top shelf would be hard to reach. Yeah. That would just be a decorative shelf, I guess. You grew up with a pantry and never realized how much space food takes up? Yeah. I don't have a pantry, man. I'm a little jealous. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we've just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. Wait, the staff is still here? I kind of thought that the guy who died gave me this place a little bit, but okay. Please pick up more fruit before, okay. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. We need more notes. Fruit. 5 or 50 equals 5 apple plus 5 banana plus 5 orange. I think we learned that the banana gave, I want to say 3 or 2. I don't remember. We'll have to keep that in mind. I think it's 2 or 3. Which means orange is, I don't know, and apple equals, I don't know. I would just hide this after I'm done. Yeah, I think it's 3. Okay. I thought it was 3, I wasn't sure. 2 seemed like too little, right? I think it's 2 for when you enter a certain room. So that means that these would be 15 in total. I would be surprised if the orange and the banana, I don't know, we can guess. It's likely that it's not let's see. So 5 bananas would be 25, right? Meaning that we only have 10 left over. That could be. Could be that this one is then 2. I don't know. Just spitballing here. We'll write it down. It may come in handy at some point in the future. I finished school, chat. Yeah. I know it may not always be obvious, but I did not drop out of elementary school. I know this may be a surprise to some of you. Ah, jeez. So it seems like there's just a random number of rooms that is just locked. It's a bit annoying. We obviously have to go dining room. This is kind of like RuneScape, man. In RuneScape, every player-owned house always has the exact same size. Doesn't matter what type of room you built in your house in RuneScape, everything's always the same size. Maybe that's why why Wardy loves this game so much. That makes a lot of sense.
Good 10 morning.
Hey, what's going on, Shameful Tunic? Thank you for the 26. We'll go that way first. I have 1 key and $4 to... Ah, jeez. Come on, man. Why does every room now require freaking... Ah, jeez. Okay, we'll go for the one over here. Pain. I have to go chapel. There's no other option. So there are numbers. Is there like maybe a book in one of the benches? No. There are numbers underneath every single one of these glass panes. I feel like that's relevant for something. I don't know why, but thank you, Pancake Master, for the 62. So we have 1, 2, 3, 6, 4, 5. Why would it be ordered like this? Why is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? This one has to be 8. Where's the number? Does this one have a number? Something's cursed. I think these are the different professions of the people that work the house or something, but I don't know. I don't know why they're angels. Maybe this game is fucked up, dude. Maybe we'll learn something really messed up. Okay, anyways. Every time I enter this room, I lose $1. I don't know what happens if I have no dollars. GG, guys. I can't go anywhere. Oh. I wanted to smash it. Dude, look at this. It's a briefcase with a thong on it. Why do we keep seeing these shapes? Code check. There is no item to... Okay. So I can check an item. Oh, it's these items we can check. Alright. I am assuming it's most useful for me to have a shovel. Although I haven't seen anything that I can actually use it for. But I will check it. Why not? Alright. Yeah, you need the shovel for, like, digging up mounts. So apparently there's a chance that there's a mount somewhere in the rooms. And... yeah, apparently we might be able to... Alright, yeah, that's it, right? Like, there's nothing else we can really do over here. Like, this room requires a key, and I have no keys. We got pretty far, though. I will call it a day. You would go and dig a grave? No, it said that there might be mounts inside of the rooms, but maybe it's only the outside areas. I'm not sure. Okay, rustic villa completed. Total rooms 21, rank reached 7, steps taken 46.